Imagine a place where the sun never sets during the summer, where children hardly have homework, but are among the best educated in the world, and where you can drink coffee in a sauna. Yes, such a place exists, and it's called Finland, the happiest country on the planet. Today we're going to discover 10 surprising facts about Finland that will leave you speechless. So get your coat and coffee ready, and let's dive into this enchanting country in Northern Europe. Fun fact 1, the land of saunas. The sauna is practically an institution in Finland. It is estimated that there are more than 3.3 million saunas for a population of 5.5 million people. That's more than one sauna for every 2 people. And the most incredible thing is that they are everywhere. In houses, apartments, public buildings, companies, military bases, ships, and even in adapted telephone booths. The practice is ancient and respected. It is common for people to use the sauna naked, even with friends or family. For the Finns, this is not strange. It is natural and healthy. And don't think it is just relaxation. Many consider the sauna a place of physical and mental purification. There is even a Finnish saying that goes, "In the sauna, even the king is equal to the common man." Fun fact 2, the happiest country in the world. Since 2018, Finland has led the UN ranking of the happiest countries in the world, and this is no coincidence. Happiness there is linked to a combination of factors: quality education, an efficient health system, very low corruption rates, abundant nature, and above all, mutual trust between people. Want a curious example? In honesty tests carried out in Helsinki, wallets were deliberately lost on the streets, and most were returned with everything inside. This shows the high level of trust in Finnish society. And what's more, Finns aren't necessarily the most outgoing or smiley. They're reserved, but very satisfied with their lives. Fun fact 3, education without pressure. In Finland, children only start school at the age of 7. Before that, the focus is on playing, socializing, and developing creativity. And even when they do start school, classes are short, the environment is welcoming, and students' performance is not measured by grades all the time. Teachers are highly qualified and highly respected. Only those who truly love teaching enter the profession, and they need to have a master's degree. Oh, and you hardly see standardized tests like the NM or SAT. The logic is different: less pressure, more real learning. As a result, Finnish students are among the best in the world in international assessments. And most importantly, they are happy studying. Fun fact 4, the Day of Failure. Every October 13th, Finland celebrates Day for Failure. The idea was born among students at the Haaga-Helia University of Applied Sciences in Helsinki. The goal? To take the burden of mistakes away and show that failure is part of the path to success. On this day, companies, schools, and organizations encourage people to tell stories of personal and professional failures, and there is no shortage of cases. From businessmen who went bankrupt, artists who were rejected, to athletes who fell badly before winning. This attitude helps to create a culture of innovation, where experimenting, failing, and trying again is not a reason to be ashamed. It is a reason to be proud. Fun fact 5, the sun doesn't set. During the summer in regions north of the Arctic Circle, the sun simply doesn't set for weeks. This is a phenomenon known as the midnight sun. Imagine going fishing at 1 a.m. in the middle of the day. In Finland, this is a reality. In the city of Utsjoki, for example, the sun is visible for 70 days straight. And the opposite also happens. In winter, darkness predominates, with days lasting only a few hours. The Finns deal with this by using special artificial lights, maintaining balanced routines, and making the most of every moment of sunlight. The curious thing is that many love this contrast. For them, it's a way of experiencing two realities in one country. Fun fact 6, the wife-carrying competition. When you first hear this, it sounds like a joke, but it's real and taken seriously. The wife-carrying world championship has been held since 1992 in the small town of Sonkajärvi. The participants, men, have to carry their wives, or designated partners, around an obstacle course, including areas of water and sand. And there are official carrying techniques. The most common is the Estonian style, where the wife rides upside down on her husband's back. And the prize? The wife's weight in beer, a fun tradition that attracts competitors from many countries every year. Fun fact 7, Santa Claus home. If you've always imagined Santa Claus living in the North Pole, you should know that he officially lives in Rovaniemi, in the Finnish Lapland region. There's a Santa Claus village there, open all year round, where children can meet him in person. The Christmas village receives more than 500,000 visitors a year. It has reindeer, elves, a magical post office, and even a line on the ground that marks the Arctic Circle. Children from all over the world send letters to Santa Claus. And yes, he responds. Lapland is a true fairy tale in winter. Reindeer, snow-covered forests, and the northern lights painting the sky. Fun fact 8, the biggest coffee drinkers. The Finns love coffee, and that's no exaggeration. The country leads the world rankings in per capita consumption, around 12 kilos of coffee per person per year. For comparison, Americans consume around 8 kilos. And the coffee there has its own particularities. It's generally mild, made in large quantities, and served several times a day. And there are labor laws that guarantee coffee breaks during work hours. Oh, and in many homes and companies, coffee breaks aren't just for drinking. They're a time for socializing, exchanging ideas, and relaxing. A true national tradition. Fun fact 9. The land of thousands of lakes. Finland has an absurd number of lakes, 188,000 to be precise. It is the country with the highest density of lakes in the world. They appeared after the last ice age, and today they cover about 10% of the entire Finnish territory. These lakes are clean, safe, and full of life. In the summer, they are used for swimming, canoeing, and fishing. In the winter, they freeze and become skating rinks or ice fishing. It is so important to the local culture that many people have a summer house by a lake with a sauna, kayaking, and total peace. A true natural refuge. Fun fact 10. A unique language. Finnish is one of the most difficult languages in the world. It does not belong to the Germanic, Slavic, or Latin families. It is a Finno-Ugric language, like Hungarian and Estonian. What does that mean? It has a completely different structure. The words are long, the grammatical rules are complex, and there are more than 15 grammatical cases. An example? The word lento kone sui kutur bieni mutoria pume ka niko aliup sirio pilas means student, non-commissioned officer assistant of an airplane jet engine mechanic, and it is used as a real example. Despite this, the language is melodic, full of vowels, and has a beauty of its own. And if you want to try, Finns love it when foreigners try out a few words like kiitos, thank you, or moi, hello. Finland is truly a different place, where tradition and modernity go hand in hand, where nature is respected, and where collective well-being is a priority. Whether it's the magical landscapes, the eccentric culture, or the unique customs, Finland is one of those places that make us rethink the way we live. So, what did you like the most? Leave your comment. If you liked this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss the next ones. See you at the next destination. Kiitos. Bye.